As I'm filming this, it is April 9th, so it is officially less than 1 month until my last day of school, which is May 8th. So, I just want to talk, about I guess school as a whole because you spend your whole life, as a human being, as a kid, a teenager, whatever, hating school. You're dreading every time you wake up. You're like, oh, I don't want to go to school. You're looking forward to Friday. And then, you're on the weekend. And then it's, as you know, it's Sunday night. And you're like, oh, I don't want to go to school tomorrow. And then it hits senior year for everyone. You're officially 1 month left. And you're like, oh, I actually do want to go to school. And I don't want to go home, you know? And I realized this, back in eighth grade, everyone's, eighth grade year was, the year before, you know, your first separation. Or I guess your first separation could be in fifth grade, but for me, it was eighth grade. So, eighth grade year was the best year, right? My school I did no work, got all A's because it was the easiest thing ever. Spent every single minute laughing with my best friends in class, right? Best thing ever. And then same thing, March of my eighth grade year, I was like, holy cow, after this year, we're all gonna go different high schools, in the district. So I was like, this is I'm gonna be sad when it ends. So I enjoyed every day going to school. I never dreaded it. And then I thought going into high school, okay, I should have the same mindset. But then my first freshman year and sophomore year I got lost, and I got back into the thing where it's like, okay, I just want to go home. This teacher's annoying. This class sucks. Sorry, my eyes itchy. I just want to go home. Friday, the weekend, winter break, spring break, Thanksgiving break, summer break. Look forward to it. And then towards the same thing happened towards the end of my junior year last year. I was like, I'm gonna be a little sad with these friends because I had good classes that year. Good friends I can laugh. I laughed every time, every day, and I was missing it. And then senior year, I was like, okay, I'm going to miss it, so I have to enjoy it. So I'm glad I realized this in eighth grade, and then again, my junior year, because like I said, freshman year, sophomore year, I got lost back into the cycle. I just wanted to get out of high school, into the real world, but now it's like you can't force. You can't control anything, right? You can't control time. You can't make time speed up, slow down. So you might as well enjoy it, right? Because the one quote I heard a few weeks ago, actually made me look at everything different was you can be cold, wet, and miserable, or you can just be cold and wet. That actually puts a perspective on it, right? Because you can go to school tired, unmotivated, and then miserable, or you can just go to school tired and unmotivated, or whatever the other emotion you're feeling is. You don't have to be upset, right? Sure, you might have a bad teacher, you might have a hard class, or it might be kids making school a hard time for you, but it's up to you if school is good or not. Once you realize that, but anywhere in life, it's up to you whether your job is gonna suck or not. It's up to you whether this sport you're doing is gonna suck or not, or this club, or whatever. Because even if you hate, because there's kids that you always hear those kids oh, I can't wait to graduate. Oh my god, sucks. This sucks so bad. This is 4 years of hell, whatever, right? What? Don't think about it as that in a sense. Think about it. Okay, this is 4 years of your life still, right? Because 4 years of your life is a lot of years. A lot can happen in 4 years. So instead of thinking about it 4 years of school, think about it about 4 years of your life. Would you want to waste 4 years of your life? No. So you might as well spend those 4 years of your life as much as like with as much happiness and joy as you can, right? Because we condition ourselves to think, okay, we just got to make it to Friday. We got to make it to the weekend. And then now that we're on the weekend, early, winter break, whatever break we have off from school, you have to make it to that, right? And then you're on it. You're like, oh, this is nice. Life is finally enjoyable again. But you don't have to wait until. Sorry, you don't have to wait until your time off from school to have a good time. Like you can enjoy it like in school. Sure, like I will say, there will be a few bad days you'll have where you can't be happy. But this is your life. It's however like life is not a waiting room, right? You don't want to wait until she's saying you have to wait until Friday to put a smile on your face or to enjoy your life. No. I try to wrap this up. I'm trying to say like enjoy it, enjoy no matter where you are in life. High school, middle school, college, older than that, enjoy what you have now because you can't go back. I can't go back to 8th grade, enjoy another day with my friends, right, in class before we all left and go to different high schools. No, I can't do that. After I graduate, I can't go back to where I am right now, senior year in high school, enjoying every single day with my friends. I can't do that. I also can't skip forward in time to get out of here. So just like look around and like think like it's only miserable and bad if you make it miserable and bad. If you are tired, then go to bed earlier. Like if you're hungry, then eat a bigger breakfast or a bigger lunch. If you're like lonely, make some friends. Like if it's on you. Like I hate to be like the harsh guy, but like it's on you. If you want your high school like years to suck, they're gonna suck. If you want to be the person that just hates every day of their life and hates high school and hates the teachers, hates the kids, hates the buildings, hates the classes, hates the school lunch, whatever, hates everything, be that kid. Like the only person you're going to affect is you. The second you hit senior, if you haven't hit senior year yet, like I don't know if you're any other year, realize like it's gonna hit you. It hits everyone I know. Every single person I know that's graduated has told me that enjoy it while you can. Enjoy it while you can. Enjoy it while you can. So why would I not listen to them? And I'm glad I haven't. There's only been, I can only think 3 days this year where I just wanted to go home and I didn't want to be at school. I was miserable, mad, and like I was like, oh, this place sucks, But now that I'm officially less than 1 month away from my last day of school, like all I can think about now is like how sad I'm gonna be when I leave my friends, when I don't get to be in class again with my friends laughing, my butt off, not doing the work, and I get to be with my friends for multiple hours a day. And after high school, when people are focusing on the jobs and moving across states to go to different colleges or moving to the colleges in state, whatever, like that's not gonna happen next year, next October. If I was still in high school, I'd be with my friends in class, laughing for a long time, playing games together, telling jokes together, hanging out together. No, next year for me, it's gonna be this person is a few hours away, this person's a few hours away, I'm by myself. Like I'm not gonna be like, I'm not saying I can't make any friends, but like you know what I'm talking about. You can't replace like a close friend like that. Like I'm not saying I'm gonna replace them, but like, I'm saying like I won't ever get to experience that again. Like after 29 more days, I won't get to experience any of this ever again in my life. So it really puts it up there. So hope wherever you are now. My main message is just enjoy right now, today, whatever day it is for you, whatever time it is for you, morning, lunch, night, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, on break, on a holiday, whatever, like you're like seeing this right now, just enjoy. Even if it sucks, even if you're at school you're at your job, whatever, just enjoy it. I can tell you, you will miss it. There will be a time where you'll be thinking back and you will miss it. So just enjoy it.